Good, hello, and welcome to Xbox Tavern's Xbox After Dark on the 22nd of September. We are joined with the usual crew, with host Master J, Scottish Gruff Ross over there, and 1 point something made up million, Ian.
1 point disappointment.
Exactly.
Ooh. 1 point double carb, Ian.
That's it, you know it.
Maybe if he did double carbs, he would already be at 1.8. But, you know,
He'd have the energy to do it.
he would, but, you know, letting the squad down.
Or speak
Needs a
twice
good
the
old
time.
chip and rice sandwich to sort of boost him up.
Oh, get him a bit of a wee bit of curry sauce on it.
Chip and rice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chip and rice in a sandwich.
Chip
Put
and
a bit
rice
of mash in
sandwich
there or
pita
something as well. Why not?
with some
Can he
bread
beat
sauce.
it?
Yeah, bread sauce and mashed dip.
Hey, just to cheer you up there, Ian, I went on a wee cycle yesterday morning, stopped off at a place called the Smithy, got a rolling sausage with tatty scone, bread,
Tatty
brown
scone.
sauce.
Lovely.
Can he beat it?
What's a tatty scone?
It's like a mouldy scone.
I am not even lowering myself
I'm
to
not
answer that.
Scottish, so I don't know.
I feel like it's some sort of like hash brown-esque type thing.
Do you not
like
get
biscuit
tatty
and gravy?
scones?
Is it
do
not
you
like a hash brown type thing?
And if you go in the
A
bargain,
potato.
Do you not get tatty scones?
I've no idea what
definitely
tatty
heard
scones
of
is,
them.
mate, so I don't know what you're on about.
I thought it was
Oh,
some sort of potato
lads.
hash brown-esque thing.
Use like
Come on,
I,
enlighten us quickly before we get into the proper
I
subject.
do not know how
sounds
to
like
use
something you get
coke.
from a bit of sweaty chafage.
Oh no, okay, yeah.
So it's
like a
mashed
Potato
tatty.
pancake.
Right, so it's mashed tatty squashed down, fried into
Battered? No,
It's
not bad.
tatted
Not
potato
ba-
you're on about, or what?
tatty's potato. Yes.
Yeah.
You don't. Oh man, you are missing out. Gee, tatty scones would rock your fucking world.
I know. Well, we do need to still come visit you at some point. We will come visit you at some point.
It's just fried
I
mash,
need-
but where's the scone bit come into it?
I don't know.
There's no scone. It's scone, Graham. Scone.
Scone. Won't be fucking
It's a
good.
scone.
Okay, scone or scone. Which part is the scone?
Oh,
It's a scone.
Unless it's got some soured milk and
It
bread.
is a fucking scone, and I'm not listening to any other bullshit.
It
Well,
looks
you say
glorious.
scone, and then you put. Well, if you take away the S, it's cone.
It's a tatty scone.
Well, for my money, Ross, I'm all up for this. I need some of that.
Gee, you
mean,
were born in the
all
wrong
of it.
country, man. Like
I
some of
definitely
the
was. I need
some
to
of the
move to
culinary delights that you would get north of the
I need to move
border
to Scotland.
is
There's no
fucking
point, there's
delightful.
no point being down here anymore.
There's not. I mean, what do you have to offer? Fucking gravy on your fish and chips, and even that's too north for you as well.
Oh, I don't eat chips.
Gravy's banging. I love gravy.
Aye, but you still put it on your fucking chippies.
Yeah, I do.
Chippy.
Chippies.
A gravy and chip
Wait.
sandwich, perfect.
Haggis,
Curry sauce
haggis
is my
supper, 2 pickled onions, brown sauce.
Curry sauce is
Now,
king. So
if
it's fish and
Jacob
chips and curry
is-
sauce. That's all you need. Maybe a batter sausage on the side.
Ian, you strike me as somebody who'd get mushy peas.
Oh, fuck off, no. Curry
Hang on,
sauce.
I like mushy peas. What's wrong with
No, mushy peas
I like
are
mushy
not.
peas.
Get in the bin.
So if we squished your Mr. Brains delicacy and fried it, would that become a tatty faggot?
you? It could be a tatty faggot. and
I
I'll
mean,
be
there's no
all
potato
over
in it, so no. It'd be a faggot scone, if anything.
Oh, give me faggot scones all day, please. I've had dinner, but fuck me, I'm hungry now. Jesus, you can't keep
I mean,
doing this.
we could potentially. I mean, this is Scotland. We could do fucking anything with cuisine. If you were to mix your faggots with your tatties, you could make some sort of faggot tatty scone.
Listen, I can only get so erect. Please stop.
If you put it in batter, it would become a battered faggot. Surely that's a
Battered
ball.
faggot's gone.
That's just
Oh, I'm in.
Jay with a battered faggot would be him. The fucking table would be like,
oh.
I'm pretty sure that's not
Suddenly, I need
politically
to take this
correct.
t-shirt off. I think I'm. Oh.
we might actually see the tammy come off. Fucking,
Never. Anyway.
he's getting that fucking hot and bothered about it.
I definitely. I need to come up to Scotland. Just have a week. I don't want to do anything. I don't care about the culture.
I don't think you could handle a
Or the
week in
sights-
Scotland,
the
Jay.
sights.
I
Well,
don't think
not
the
at this age,
culinary
maybe not.
delicacies
I might
you
keel
couldn't
over.
cope.
As long as we get to go to where was it? We were looking at fucking GeoGuess the other week where it's freezing cold.
Oh,
North
way up on the west
Salmon
coast.
jam or whatever it's
We go up there. That'll do.
Way up on the west coast. Yous wouldn't
Banana
cope
ban.
that far fucking north. Yous would die.
Finish me off. Give me some
30
tatty
mile an hour,
scones and send me
30,
up there. and
40
I'll be
mile
away.
an hour fucking winds day in, day out.
I'm done. I've had enough. I'm done. I can die a happy man after that.
It was on the
Anyway.
West Coast. That was probably the one day of sun that they had the whole year.
The Google cars waiting like, come on.
Exactly.
Come on, today's a day. The day's a day.
The West Coast is fucking brutal for weather.
Anyway, before we get too down the rabbit hole with fucking double carbs and cold weather
Geoguessr.
and all sorts of Scotland culinary delights, Ross, you had a suggestion for this week's After Dark.
I did, yes. So I had one in particular type of thing in mind, but the question I pose to you, good gentlemen, is there one particular thing or mechanic in games that really grinds your gears? Could that be water levels or escort quests or anything along the lines that is a popular type of mechanic in a game that when you come across them, you're just like, oh, fuck off.
Yeah, ready for the obvious response? Stealth.
Yes, Gray has got the concept.
Yes.
So,
So-
Graham, what
Simulate
is
a mic
what
drop
like
there.
about stealth then?
Why are you so against stealth, Ian?
I love stealth. Fuck off.
I'm just going by the name tags. I can only say what I see.
I felt left out. Everyone else was being Ian.
So yeah, Gray, why does stealth anger you so much?
Because hide and seek is for children.
It is, and we are all big children overall.
But also, children don't pay bills. So I mean, if you're giving me the option, I'm going to take being a child every day of the week.
Damn right.
Oh, it's just hiding. It's just not what I wanted to. It's not what I enjoy when I play my games.
Even if it's done properly.
Like in
Or
Dishonored,
even
or
worse
Deathloop.
if it's done properly.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So, all right, let me offer a counter and then you can rebut me why I'm wrong. What I like about stealth is that it's almost like a challenge to not be seen. Like you like the challenge of fighting them. I like the challenge of being able to get through an area without being seen by anybody. It's almost like an opposite reaction, as it were. Like, can I get through this without having any enemies find me? But you obviously prefer.
You can.
Come at
Just
me,
don't play
bro.
the game.
Yeah, but it's a different sort of challenge, though, isn't it? It's not. It's not necessarily a lesser challenge. It's just a different sort of challenge. But you don't like any stealth at all. You wouldn't even entertain it in. Like you playing Star Wars Outlaw. I know they put a patch out to sort of.
I'm forced to
reduce the
enjoy it in
penalties
that.
for it.
I fail literally 99 times out of 100. I try my best. I was like, I'll play along. I'll try and hide as best as I can. Oh no, someone spotted me. Don't care now. Guns blazing. Let's go.
All right. Let's pick a game that we both played because we played this together quite a lot, and usually I was the one to break it. But Far Cry, I like
Yeah.
the challenge of going into a base and trying to get everyone without them being spotted, whereas you would rather go in and guns blazing and be like, fucking have this flamethrower grenade. Machine
That
gun
was the
somewhere.
worst example of a game you could have picked, Jay. Nobody wants to go in to play fucking Far Cry stealthily.
Hey, I did.
I want
was
to
going to say, I think
fuck
you're outnumbered
shit
here.
up.
Some
Yeah, no, I think stealth has just got a quite clever mechanic because it's
I don't mind stealth. I
Oh,
like
no,
stealth.
there's a
In
lot
like
of
a
different things to
Hitman
it.
game or things like that, I am all for stealth. But in Far Cry, I want to make as much destruction as possible.
yeah, I see the point there, but it's also good fun just to take everyone out really quietly and capture the base.
I love going into the outposts and stuff and seeing if I can get everyone without being spotted. It's
Yeah,
just
same.
it's an interesting challenge to me, and often I fail because I'm not very good at it. But
But then if you blow up that outpost, you still got in without anyone seeing you.
Yeah, because they're all eviscerated.
I will grant you, in Far Cry 6, a lot of the time my stealth was just blowing the shit out of everything.
Exactly.
What they saw me.
Yeah, same. Of course.
I don't mind doing it
but,
from afar, sniping, sort of picking people off without being seen. But
like,
Yeah.
you're trying to play Hitman. You can't play Hitman. You have to Hitman stealth. It's just
I mean, is it technically stealthy if they don't see the RPG coming?
exactly.
No, but what's that noise?
Exactly. Bang, gone. Everybody's dead. Nobody's seen you. Technically stealth.
Technically stealth. And again, in Far Cry, I'm pretty sure it registers as stealth a few times. No detection. Oh, that'll do. Thank you very much.
What?
Coward.
Yeah, but yeah, so
No, just not a fan.
you-
I appreciate all the mechanics. Like Hitman does it extremely well, and there's other games that actually
Dishonored.
do stealth.
Dishonored
extremely
was
well.
what I was looking at. Yeah, I suppose even
but just
harking back
not
to
my
what we
bag.
were saying on the actual main show, games like Arkham, you can do like the stealth takedowns and stuff like that, I suppose. But yeah, Hitman and Dishonored are two probably that jumps to mind. Assassin's Creed, older games to an extent, give you the stealth ability as well. But
Go on then. Well, that was my one. My one's always going to be obvious.
I'll
Alright,
jump
well,
in with my one just
go on
because,
then.
just to get out of the way quickly. But so playing Borderlands at the moment and immune phases, parts where like you're essentially in a cutscene without being in a cutscene. You can't do anything in the game because they are powering up or changing form, or whatever it may be. I don't mind like Borderlands. Fuck it and do it good at the same time. So there is one part of the game where you can do a trial, which is like a harder part of the game, where there is platforming involved during the immune phase, which is great because you're still busy doing something. But there's other immune phases where you're literally just standing there and you can't do anything. There's nothing to be done, and just you're waiting for the next set of action to start, and you're like, what the fuck is the point in this? Like,
Yeah,
it's
stand
just a
around either
waste
waiting
of time.
I've come across a few games that have done that. Excuse me, but they can like you're still taking damage from various other little
Yeah.
enemies. Like
See-
I just want to kill the main boss. I don't want
Yeah.
to fuck around with the little.
So
cunts.
like the end boss in Borderlands like 3, and if you haven't played Borderlands 3 just now, I don't give a fuck about spoiling it. But Tyrene is the last boss, and there's
Whoa,
loads.
Irina, shit.
Yeah, there's loads of little enemies flying around. So when she goes into her immune phase, you can still fight them, but it's like it's not even an immune phase like they're powering up or something. She's away at like the other side of the map, doing whatever she's doing, and you've got these wee tiny enemies that you can fight to keep yourself occupied. But at the same time, you're like, I'm 50 hours into the campaign here. I don't want to fucking fight this diddy little enemy that's flying around. I want to kill the main boss so I can get to the end game. And it just annoys the living daylights of me. And then, as I said, they bring out the trials, which is like your end game type of stuff to do with Borderlands, and it involves you platforming them. So, like, you stand on a platform, and if you're on the safe platform, it's great. But there's like, say, 4 platforms, and 3 of them explode. So you have to get to the safe platform. So that at least gives you something to do during the immune phase. And it's like, yeah, that's fine. I might be on the other side of the map. I need to move across. Great, I've got there. I then jump back into the arena, fight the boss. Great. But don't have me just being like this.
Yeah, but don't you get to enjoy the spectacle of?
I'm just going to
sitting
wait and
around
do
waiting.
like just see what you do. Then I'll go back into it. Especially when there's numerous immune stages in the same boss fight.
I think that kind of stems on to something that I really, really get annoyed with in the game.
Oh, is he frozen?
Lag really bothers me as well.
That wasn't
When
just
you
me.
have
That's right.
in a moment when you have
Glitching.
unlimited ammo.
We didn't hear a word of that.
No,
Maybe
have we
now?
got you back here?
You completely froze.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, sorry. Okay, one thing that really annoys me as well is when the games do unlimited ammo. Like you'll be playing normally throughout the game, have like bullets, and you have to like store bullets. A bit like Last of Us sometimes does it, where you have suddenly you're in a moment and you keep shooting as much as you want. It's like makes no sense.
Yes. Yeah, like Resident Evil, I'm going to say the one that Jay hates, Resident Evil 5 had that. So that once you completed the game, you could start putting modifiers onto the game.
Yeah, but that's fine. That doesn't bother me too much because you're modifying the game. That's fine. But it's when like you're playing for the game normally, and all of a sudden you get to a bit where you go, "Oh, defend me," and all of a sudden you've got a gun which is like unlimited ammo. You can keep shooting. It's like, well, no, let me defend you with the bullets I have, rather than just give me complete.
Yeah, make it more suspenseful. Like I've got 35 bullets that I can use, so I need to be precise because if I run out of these 35 bullets by the time the objective is finished, then we die. Not just, oh look, I've went for a game that has no fucking bullets in it, to all of a sudden having the US fucking army's depot of weapons sitting there like spray and pray.
Yeah, as Ian said, Last of Us Part 2 does that quite egregiously at one point.
Yeah.
You're with Jesse and you're like in a car and
Spoilers!
you're like run away, like drive away, and all of a sudden Ellie's got all of the ammo in the world until you get to a certain point where you crash, and then you're back to your regular supply
6
of,
bullets.
I had like 2 bullets left in my chamber.
Exactly.
At that point.
It just makes no sense. It winds me up.
The Rat King appears. Oh, I've got 8 bullets. Fuck.
Although I will say,
Shit.
on my replay of it recently, I destroyed the Rat King because I was prepared. I had all the ammo in the world. He didn't stand a chance. Absolutely wiped the floor of him. But in the first time around, I was like,
Dead.
What's yours then, Jays, other than characters not talking to you?
I mean, when there's no conversations to be had, it makes me
Play Baldur's Gate.
greatly upset. But no, my sort of sticking a lot more along Graham's line than you two's.
Stealth?
Turn-based.
Oh,
Well, that's a genre.
Exactly, but I cannot stand anything that has turn-based gameplay in it. Like, obviously, like Final Fantasy, any sort of general Japanese RPGs like that. I could be really enjoying a game, and then turn-based battle. Nope, turn it off. I'm
Wow,
not
you've
interested.
just alienated.
XCOM, stuff like that.
In fairness, I don't like XCOM either. To be fair.
Cannot get behind. Like, I like the idea, but I cannot get behind any turn-based gameplay.
That's
It's too
tactical turn-based. That's not pure turn-based.
it's too slow, and it's too well. I mean, even Final Fantasy, I would class as kind of tactical because you have to choose what moves you want to use or whether you want to heal.
You
and
say
it
that,
just-
Jay, but then you like a dragon. That's also tactical turn-based.
But like a Dragon Infinite Wealth specifically is a bit more free flow. I think when we discussed it earlier this year, like at least you've got the option to A, move around a little bit, and B, you get I feel like you get a bit more options. You do take turns, but I feel like you've got a bit more options in what you are controlling. Whereas something like Final Fantasy, you're just rooted to the spot, waiting for them to smack you in the face so you can smack them back. And I just can't get my... I don't know, it's a skill issue or it's a fucking intellect issue, I don't know, but I cannot get my head around traditional turn-based gameplay.
Jay, have you heard of a game called Pokemon?
And I don't like Pokemon either, mainly because of that reason.
Yeah, you're missing out.
Cannot get on with it whatsoever.
Yeah. I used to have respect for your gaming knowledge, Jay, but now you've shut the bed.
I like to play a vast variety of games and genres and stuff, but if anything turn-based, I'm like, nah, I'm not interested. Just completely puts me off. Slight opposite one. Might count technically. Rocket League, the basketball mode, fucking shit.
Yeah,
love Rocket League, but introduce basketball.
Yeah, I don't need basketball in my football game.
Does not work at all. I did not enjoy that mode whatsoever. Cack, absolute cack. The ice hockey one's pretty good though. Great, you like the ice hockey one?
A niche grumble there, Jay.
It is a bit of a niche.
More generalised.
Mainly because I had the full achievement points in it until they introduced the basketball one, and then I couldn't do the last one, and it annoyed me, and then I never bothered trying to get it back. But yeah, again, the ice hockey is good. Rocket League in general is good. If they introduced turn-based Rocket League, I think.
How the fuck could you have turn-based? That'd be you know what that would be?
Yeah.
And I know it's a game Jay never played because he's not cool enough.
I mean, obviously.
That would be Subutio.
Oh, come on, I played Subutio.
But that's what turn-based Rocket League would be.
Yeah, I know, and I didn't like that either.
Yeah,
I did play Subutio.
I'm sorry, I can take a lot of things. That is not something I can fucking tolerate. Not liking Subutio. Who didn't like Subutio? I had a pasting table with my Subutio cloth mat pulled across the top of it, so it was like a pristine flat surface with the scoreboards, the stands, everything. I loved a bit of fucking Subutio.
I had the Subutio game and various mats and stuff. I didn't like. I don't know why my parents bought it for me. I didn't like it whatsoever.
Subutio is fucking top tier.
So now it's one of the things I never really played. I think I played it once in my life.
Subutio and Scale Electrics was my childhood.
Scale Electrics are good.
Is good. No
they had that
turn-based in
shitty little
Scale
foil
Electrics.
thing that had to touch the metal, and every time you shut the car off, it
Oh yeah, it's fucking bent up, and you had to take your car off and smooth it down again. And oh yeah, that was. It took fucking more to run those cars than a fucking brand new car.
I know. It won't go. It won't go.
Don't press the button. Nothing's happening.
The contact's not touching. It's like,
Flip
oh.
your car up.
Yeah.
The fucking wires are all split. Oh no.
To be fair, that could be an annoyance on there. Why do they put a get the fuck out power mode on there? It's like if you push the thing to fall down, the car just went. It's like, what's the point of having that?
Bouncing
You're trying to
across
make
the
it around the
room.
track. That
It was in the
don't
middle of
fucking
next
work.
month.
Yeah, it's like just put a limiter on it. Don't fucking shoot it into orbit.
Came off the track at fucking the speed of sound.
It's just, every time, just like, oh. So someone goes, oh, can I have a go? Have a bet they're going to shoot it into fucking orbit as soon as they touch you.
Have you ever played Scale Electrics before? No. Cool.
Yeah.
Here you go. Yeah.
Here we go. And then you
Yikes!
find it and then just brush these fucking contacts back down again.
Like you got to keep tapping it to go.
Yeah.
Really
It's like
I loved a bit of Scale.
feathering the button, like, and then you got that shit, like, fucking go!
Before it actually became a natural thing on controllers.
Exactly.
Scale Electrics kind of finger.
Oh man, the youth of today would not know the fucking struggle.
Say, kids, kids these days wouldn't even understand.
Nope.
Wait,
Too busy using their
say-
fucking drones.
You drive a Scale Electrics car like you're trying to jog in FIFA.
Yeah.
You're not trying to do a sprint. I got you.
What's that? Brexit tackle? Yeah, I mean,
I'll add two minor annoying bits to see if you're on the same page. I don't like end bosses where they're down to 0 health and you know that they still, you keep hitting them and they're still not dying. There's like an extra little sub bar underneath their last bar. Like,
It's like they need to go through a certain animation before you're able to
like-
kill them.
it's like you're no health, die. Will and it's like,
Yeah.
when you think you've dodged them, you've done everything you can. It's like yes, got them down. They're down to no health. One more hit, they do it. It's still not going down. It's still not going down. Why not going down? It's
Why are
like,
you not dying, you bastard?
yeah, I don't like that. There was a game on the Mega Drive with the Enter the Dragon, the Bruce Lee game. That end boss, you have to fight the nightmare that killed him. It was like part of the film and stuff. Me and my brother sort of got down to his. He had no health, and we kept kicking him, and he would not go the fuck down. We thought maybe it's just the way the game is. You're not allowed to win. We just gave up. It was like we can't beat it. It won't die. We got so good at it. It's like because you have to go through the game now one whole sweep. It was one of those hard as balls ones, but yeah, could not do that one. He would not die. We even saved a weapon to try and use the weapon against it. Literally would not die. But it was like, he's a nightmare, maybe you're not supposed to die. It was like, why make it a fucking level? Just say you're going to die. Just last as long as you can.
Yeah.
That and games that have a little extra bit after the credits, but they have the slow ass credits that you have to sort of watch through before you get that little nugget.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You know, those non-skippable ones.
Non-skippable bits. I don't mind having it, but I'm on about the bit you can't skip. You have to watch this shitload of boring ass cutscene or credits before you get to play it.
I know Ian will appreciate this one. I don't know if it falls into the same category. Hitman Blood Money.
Oh, the ending bit there. Yeah. That's brilliant.
That's top tier end credit extra bit of gameplay.
That's lovely. That's great. That's not. That's not.
That's
bad.
what I'm saying. I didn't know if it fell in the Gray's category. I don't know if Jay or Gray, you know what that is.
No, well, I ain't
So
got
Blood
hit
Money
that
is
one.
old enough that I don't give a fuck if it spoils for anybody. So basically, you die at the end of Blood Money, and you're having a funeral for Agent 47. But if you during the credits, if you spam the buttons, he sits up. Silver ballers fucking come out, and everybody at the funeral home is fair game. But it's whilst the credits are running. So you've got the do of the heart rate coming back in, and then next thing you know you're running around the funeral parlor like fucking boo 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 fucking spraying and praying for everybody. But if you don't know about it, you just have to sit through the whole credit screen of you lying there with a Ave
the next
Maria.
But let's see. Point in proof, Jay didn't realise there was an extra bit to Dragon Dogma 2. because he didn't watch the credits properly.
I did watch the credits, and then I interacted with the ghost thing, and it said, "Well, you can't do blah, blah," and whatever." And I was like, "All right, I'm done then."
And
Fuck
Jamie did the
that.
whole chunk of the game because he didn't do that bit.
Not
Yes,
only
he
the
did.
whole chunk of the game, like you could argue the main point of the game, where Dragon's Dogma 2 actually starts. It's like, fuck's sake. It was good though. I did finish it eventually.
I know,
Still
but it's like, why
easily
do
my
that?
favourite
Why
game
not
of
just
the year.
make that the game? Why did you do that? It's so annoying.
Yeah, it was. I think about Dragon's Dogma 2 probably every week. Just like maybe I should just jump back in and just play a little bit more.
No, never thought about it since completed it.
I've
I
got
ain't
too
going
much
back
to
that
play.
bit.
Got too
And that's
much
my
other
other
stuff to play.
annoyance in the game. Games that give you thereabouts where the fucking quest is. Just tell me where the fucking quest is. Not you're in the area. You have to find where the fucking thing is. You're in the
Yeah, but
area.
you've just got to enjoy. You've just got to enjoy exploring, Gray, and just got to figure out.
Star Wars Outcast now, and it does my tits in. And sort of, here's the thing: it's you're in the area. It's like the area is pretty fucking big. You have to go.
Just
up.
leaving this to play in the background so you can see the
Avatar did that
magnificence
pretty
of
big
it.
as well. Like the Avatar game from last year was like you're in the area, like you said. And it was
You're
like,
in the
whereabouts? Like you get the little vision up.
I get a beat.
Really
Me,
point
nobody
in the
got
right
time
direction.
for that. Just tell me where the fucking thing
Yeah,
is.
and that game because it was so massive as well, and because everything sort of looked very similar. It's like, where the fuck am I going? I don't.
Yeah.
Like, just tell me where I'm going, please. And it wasn't until
Nobody's
you
got
get really
time for
close to it, it tells you where you're supposed to be aiming for. But yeah, it's a game over, isn't it? We're watching. What's this? Agent 47 getting ready to
Yeah.
pop up and
So like I say, you're just
Racing
sitting
balls
there
away.
and you're lying there in the funeral parlor. I'd say like you're technically dead or you're meant to be. But if you don't know about it, you just watch the whole credit scene. So you're like, oh, what the fuck's going on here? And then you do have the option as it's coming up just now. I was going to skip it, but I'll let it fucking play.
Yeah. Well, I've got another one. Another, probably quite a personal one, I imagine. I really love puzzle games, as you know.
And then look, silver
Really
ballers, up you fucking get.
Get in there.
Fuck
Blood
you,
away.
motherfuckers!
What's this blood money? Did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just fuck shit
What are
up.
these
I think
clowns
this was
are so
the only one I
confused?
played most
he
of.
shooting
I
You're
didn't
you?
holding someone, yeah, because you're holding someone hostage. They don't shoot.
No, but this was before. There was a guy just talking to his earpiece as you were just walking up shooting about 4 of his mates. He was like, maybe I should do something about this.
I mean, in fairness, somebody has just literally came back from the dead. I feel like I'd be fairly shocked as well.
Not shocked. He just saw about 4 of his mates get killed, and he's just there talking to them.
I'd still be shocked.
have to
Like,
call
look
you
at this
back.
fucking guy is just came. What the fuck is a zombie? So yeah, it's
Take him out.
it's outstanding. But so like I say, it is literally just playing the credits to end the game, and then all of a sudden you pop back up and just start wrecking shit. And it's one of the best.
Where did he go?
Yite! It is one of the best, just like little extra parts of a game ever, and you're just like, wow, no, I never seen it coming. And then, yeah, absolutely fucking love this ending of the game. Probably one of the best Hitman games, not obviously visually and technically, but the actual gameplay. I probably put Blood Money up as my favorite Hitman game.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
I loved this game. I can remember nearly every mission between being on the fucking vineyard with the Colombian drug dealer, the Mardi celebration, the fucking one where you're on the Swiss ski resort and you can blow out the bottom of the pool.
Cool, yeah. To say,
The bit where you're like a telecommunications engineer and you're in like a safe house type area. Love this game. And that is, falling into Gray's point, one of the best extra parts of a credits cutscene that you can get. And I don't know why he's shooting Stephen Hawking at the minute, but you know, whatever.
I mean, why not?
That's for
Why
Epstein Island.
Yeah, fuck you, Hawking.
Whoa. Fair enough, but yeah.
You just made the list.
He was already on the
Yes.
he's always it was top number
Yeah. Anyway.
one on the list.
And Ian is currently sounding like he's Stephen Hawking.
I was going to say entirely what Ian just said. I 100% agree. Whatever it was, no matter how offensive it was.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I said escort missions as always.
Yeah, escort missions are just shit.
Escort missions can get in the bin though, in general.
Yeah, they're so fucking pish.
I never understand why games love to put them in, especially Assassin's Creed. Fucking hell. You get at least
Yeah.
like 5 or 10 a game. For fuck's sake, I don't want to follow this wanker.
I just don't understand them.
No. Anyway, I feel like I did have one more, but I can't remember what it was at this point. It's probably not worth getting into. So should we round this off because it's we've been going a while now, Graham?
30 minutes was the limit.
There we go. On the limit. So that has been Xbox Taverns, Xbox After Dark, and we wish thee all well. We hope you enjoyed this. Until next time.
See you later.
Toodles.